Hi everybody, today is March 14th, 2012. Several things I want to talk about today. One, the M-Class 2.8 solar flare. It peaked about 1521 universal time and was not centered from sunspot 1429, but it came from 1432, located towards the middle of the visible solar disk. So this is going to be Earth directed. SOHO isn't showing the image, but there is an image here from stereo behind. So here's two images of the sun. The one on the left is the Earth side and the one on the right is the back side. 1432 is where the current M-Class 2.7, I believe, solar flare came from. And the one next to it is 1433. They're both growing in size and they're both beta configuration. Currently there's a 70% chance of more M-Class flares and a 20% chance of an X-Class flare. While these two are growing, 1429 that we were having so many problems from is shrinking in size. Here's the most recent space weather observation of the sunspots that are Earth facing. 1429 is still a beta gamma configuration. 1430 is a alpha. 1432 is beta. 1433 is beta. And 1434 is beta. Now here's the current wind prediction. There's quite a few anomalies I want to bring to your attention. One, that the time of the CMEs does not correspond with the solar flare. Also, two, there was probably a C-class flare up in the northern region that wasn't recorded. There was also an asteroid that they think might have burned up before impact, but I don't know. The reason I'm bringing this up is because the asteroid last year impacted the sun, and there was a lot of discussion that it had created a CME. Now this asteroid that impacted today was right before the M-Class 2 CME. But I want to show you this picture, which was on the 13th at 4:59:36 Universal Time. And what does that look like to you? It looks like the sun's flipping us off. And I got this image from helioviewer.org. Here's a current image of the sun, the latest that they're showing at least. You can see there's been eruptions off on the western limb, and these are the two areas that are currently concerned. But when you have activity down here in the southern region, as I said before, you often have a lot of activity up in the north for some reason. And another image of the sun. To me, that almost looks like a dragon. Alright, so we're going to watch here for a CME that isn't recorded by the solar flex. Also, we're going to watch for an asteroid impact the sun. They're saying maybe it burned up before impact, but it was just before the M-Class flare that happened today, the M2. Also, there's lots of sun grazers, more than I've ever seen. Alright, so here's the beginning of the M7 class flare. Lots of protons being emitted towards the Earth. And as you can see, there's a lot of sun grazers. Right there is the CME that I'm talking about that isn't recorded on the solar flux. And here's an image of that solar flux. Okay, here was the M7.9 CME, and this is today's M2. But there's nothing recorded in between here. And it's recorded about 14:02 Universal Time. Oh, actually 14:07. Alright, so we'll continue and watch some more. Now there is that sunbound asteroid. and they stop it. Here comes that asteroid right there, down there at the bottom. Lots of sun grazers. There's the M7 CME, which happened, what, 2 days ago, yesterday? Lots of sun grazers. Look at them all. There's the asteroid. Watch for the CME up here, which isn't recorded. See that? And there it goes. It may have very well burned up. It doesn't show the current M Class 2 flare that just happened a little while ago today, but it evidently happened after the impact. That's the M7, which was from the 13th. Lots of sun grazers again. We're just running this through. There's that asteroid. Watch for the CME that is not recorded on the solar flux. And it ends before they show today's M Class 2 solar flare. That happens right after impact. Now, it could have been going on or just starting. Could just be a coincidence. Now, they're saying that this M Class 7 solar flare will impact us sometime tomorrow. All right, well, bookmark my site. I'll keep everyone up to date. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.